in one of your events, you talked about it again today. I love the term circular viralocity.
Yeah.
Did I pronounce that correctly?
Yeah. We coined it.
Would you mind just capsulizing that for our viewers today?
Yeah, it basically means create something, a piece of content, and then post it everywhere. And everywhere you post it, give a reason to link back to where else you posted it. So that means, so for example, on YouTube, I'll post the video, but underneath the video, I'll put a description link, get the MP3 and the full summary of this episode on my blog. So they watch the video, I want the summary or I want the download. So they go to blog. When they go to the blog, there's the video, the summary, the download, and it says, get extra quotes of this episode over on LinkedIn. And now I got them go over to LinkedIn.
Right.
And I got the LinkedIn people going to the Huffington Post post. I've got the Huffington Post people going to Facebook as examples. And all of those, it's all the same piece of content. But I maybe just add some extra quotes with it or give a reason so that now it's like people are bouncing around the different ones. Or if they discover me on Facebook, I promise you they're going to find me on Facebook too, because I'll mention it in the YouTube video. So it's just about leveraging one piece of content, being lots of places with it. I'll do a video, we'll transcribe it. From that transcription, we'll grab a bunch of quotes that become my quotes across social media all week. Most of them linking right back to my blog post or that YouTube post. So it's just about leveraging one piece of content for a lot of different things and linking back to it and staying consistent at that. Because after you've done that for a couple of weeks, and if you're creating content for a couple of weeks, that's a library. And now you can pull from that library and post it. So there's a lot of times, like this morning, I'm coming down to meet with you and Harvey, and I have nothing original to add to the world today for a quote. So I open up my Dropbox on my phone, grab one of 1,892 quotes that I've written over the last, 2 or 4 years, put them all in a Dropbox. They're all on my phone. I grab a quote, I just scroll back a couple of weeks, there's a quote, I like that one, grab it, post. Done. Didn't create anything original. I just got a library to pull from. And that helps you develop a little bit more momentum because now you have stuff to do. So I tell creators, if you feel the mission to create and teach, create and be consistent. I create every day. Something every day. At least one quote every single day.
Wow.
But after, I think it's 3 years of this? Yeah, 3 years of this, almost 100 episodes. Having done it so often, I've got this huge library. And now that library, we can activate in circular viralocity by posting even more each week. So everyone says, Brendon, you're everywhere. You must never sleep. I'm like, I did one thing today, dude. The difference between you and me is I did one thing today, dude, and I did it for the last 100 weeks too. And so all of that, I have a library, I just grab, keep, recirculating it throughout. And that's another part of circular viralocity, is reposting your winners. So I have a whole folder of every time I post these guys, 10,000, 20,000, 40,000 likes.
Right.
I just keep dipping back into that well, reposting it, and that creates that circular viralocity.